Let's get into the session. So morning all. Hope you guys are able to hear me and able to see the screen which I'm sharing. Am I correct? Is everyone is able to hear me? Okay,
Yes, sir.
good.
Able to hear.
If anyone is feeling shy to uh, talk, you can share your emojis like a thumb if you are able to hear, and if you have any concerns, you can ask your doubts in the chat box. Okay, as it is initial days, right? So you may feel some shy to ask your doubts. You can ask in the chat box. I will make you people to overcome from that, and you can ask in the later classes. Okay. So this is the batch number 15. We are going to see so manual plus Selenium with Java. So these are the topics we are going to discuss in the day one. Okay. So I don't want to make you people too complex to know the topics, what is meant by software development lifecycle and what is automation testing, what is manual testing. I don't want to make you people to confuse in the day one itself. Okay. That's the reason I just taken the basic things what the you people are looking to know. These are the basic requirements what you guys are looking. Okay. That's the reason I have keep these concepts in the day one. In day two, in the tomorrow session, we can discuss a few topics, which basic topics about the software development lifecycle and what is meant by manual testing, what is meant by automation testing, and how the calls are there for the manual testing, how the calls is there for the automation testing, and which is better if I got placed in the manual testing, is it okay to survive in the industry, or else is it possible to switch from manual automation to DevOps, or else automation testing to DevOps? These types of practical questions is going to be answered in the tomorrow session, day two session. As the day one, first topic is about introduction about myself. Where myself, Raju, have 10 years of industrial experience on the automation testing plus manual testing, and 5 years of experience on the teaching the courses. Okay, 5 years experience on the training the students on course. This is a basic introduction about myself. I don't want to tell you where I am from and which company I'm working. Okay, these are the basic details is more than enough for you. Myself, Raju, having 10 plus years of experience and 5 plus years of experience on the teaching. And second question is, what is the course duration? What is the course duration? So most of you people are thinking that how many days this course will take, and how many days for the manual, how many days for the automation. Okay. So I will explain this course duration with the syllabus while explaining the syllabus. And these advantages or benefits of the course is also going to be covered while explaining the syllabus today. And what are the course timings? Course timing is from 8:30 to 9:30. Okay. Sorry guys. The course timing is from 8:30 to 9:30. How you joined in the today class? Okay. 8:30 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. only on weekdays. Only on weekdays. Mostly 95% we are going to take on the weekdays only. Okay, if you want to complete the course, if the students requested me, sir, please complete the course early, I will apply for the jobs. If any requirements are there from the students, I will take classes on the weekends also. It's purely based on the feedback from the students. If they are interested to join on the weekends, then only I will take on the weekends. Okay, so are you clear about the first one and last topic, introduction about myself, and what are the course timings? Are you clear about these two?
Yes, sir.
Raju.
Any doubt on these two topics? Please feel free to ask your doubts through chat, or else you can unmute yourself and you can ask. Okay. So let's see the course duration and what is the syllabus and what are the additional benefits of the course. Okay. So if you want to know the second topic and third topic, you should see the document of the syllabus Excel sheet. Okay. Let me share that sheet. This is the sheet what you are having. So initially, total how many modules we have? One, two, three, four, five, six, 7 modules we have. Okay, let me zoom out. Okay. So are you able to see the text content which is available in the sheet? Or do you want me to zoom in?
Now we got it.
Okay. Are you able to see the text which is available in the boxes, right?
Yes.
Okay. So total we have 7 modules we have in our course. The first one is manual testing syllabus. It's almost have 10 hours of course. Okay, so there we can discuss about all the basic concepts of the manual testing, and what are the software development life cycles we have, and what why we are calling it as a manual testing, what how it is differ from automation testing, and what are the test design techniques we have, what is meant by black box and white box testing. And in this concept we are going to see a real time scenarios. Okay, for example, if you are went into the company, you got an offer like a manual tester in a certain company. So there you guys are using agile methodology, or else you may using the waterfall model. Okay, so you should aware about the all the models which are frequently used in the market. Okay, those are going to be discussed. And third topic is error, bug, failure, project, product, qa, qc, QE. For example, if you want to apply for the manual tester in the any job portals, you should aware about the first what is meant by qa, qc, QE. If you know the differences, then you guys may know that what job you are looking for. And error, bug, failure, if you aware about that topic, then you guys can easily understand while doing your job. Okay, so what is the mean by failure, what is mean by error, what is mean by bug, where I can raise a bug for the particular feature. We should aware about all those things. And we can see the sanity testing, smoke testing, and different types of testing what we have, or like black box and white box, some test design techniques. Very very important are test design techniques. Okay, if you are in as a manual tester, your roles and responsibilities are to check an application, you have to explore that application and you have to identify the issues. That is the first one. And second one is you have to write the test cases for the features. That is the second one. And third one is you have to do the sanity, smoke, and retesting and regression testing check for the test cases which is written by you. Okay, these are the four major responsibilities you have once you are into the software company as a manual tester. Okay, so all topics is going to be covered here, and what is the severity, what is the priority, and what is the bug is, what is the software testing life cycle. Not only this one guys, whatever course you guys are going to learn, the software development life cycle is very very important, whether you are a developer, tester, business analyst, product owner, or else uh, whatever it is, DevOps engineer. This software development lifecycle is very important. And coming to the our course, you guys are going to see the 4 life cycles. You guys are going to see the 4 life cycles. Very very important life cycles. Out of 4 life cycles, you guys can receive almost 2 to 3 life cycles interview questions in the interviews, even if you are fresher or experienced. Okay. First one is software development life cycle, and second one is software testing life cycle. Okay, and third one is automation testing life cycle, and fourth one is very very important. If you are applying for the manual testers, very very important interview questions, you can mark it as 100 stars today itself. The fourth life cycle is bug life cycle. Very very important. They will ask you to, can you please explain the bug life cycles process or the flow of the bug life cycle. Very important interview questions. All those things are going to be covered in the module 1. And next we can see the few tools which is required for the manual tester: test trail and Jira. Jira can be used by the all the members like developer, tester, DevOps engineer, PO, everyone can use. Jira is very important tool. Okay, Jira is a task management tool. Test trail is a test management tool. We have different types of tools in the market for the test management as well. Test trail have, we have X-ray tool, we have test link, we have, but the most of the companies are using the test trail, and it was somewhat the cost effective as well. Okay, so that's the reason I made this test trail in the course and will make you people to understand very clearly. Okay, this is the test trail. And 12th topic is about the project explanation. And I will take one project. It may be from any domain. I'm not sure which domain will explain. I'm not sure. I'm not tell now what is going to be explained in the our batch. In recent batches, I explained the HRM tool is nothing but HR management, human resource management, human resource management. Whenever we have different types of domains, guys. The first one is Orange HR. Orange HRM is one of the tool. Mostly this is going to be explained for you guys as I explained same Orange HRM for the previous batches as well. And the next one is we have insurance domain, we have gaming domain, we have banking domain, we have hospital domain, and we have HR domain. Okay, different set of domains we have. You can learn any one domain is more than enough, because if you know uh, letters, for example, if you know capital A, you can easily understand the small a as well, right? In similar way, if you know one domain, you can easily understand the different domains also. But there is a little bit difference as compared with the uh, HR domain or else gaming domain, HR domain or banking domain. Let's see. If it is a gaming domain, what you guys are going to be work morely? Okay. For example, now you guys are working on the gaming domain. So what are the major critical conditions need to be tested on the gaming domain? Mostly we have to test on the balance, right? So because we are betting on the particular games, if you know the I think most of you people are aware about the casino games. How many of you aware about the casino games? Did anyone? No one. No one.
Yes,
All are
Raj,
good
I'm aware
members.
of it.
Okay, fine. So in the casino games, we can see that they are going to place bets on particular things, right? So we have different cards games, we have roulette games, we have, and we have some other andar bahar. We have different types of games we have. So whenever we place on the bet, the balance should be deducted from the player. Okay, whenever we win some amount, it should be added to our balance. What is the critical condition here? Balance updates, right? That is the critical functionality of the gaming domain. And coming to this HRM, coming to this human resource management, what is the critical functionality? Whenever the new employee is joined to the particular company, we should add that employee into the particular portal. Whenever that employee is left from that company, we have to remove that user from the particular portal. That is the critical functionality. Giving access to the employees is a critical functionality to the HRM, and updating the balance properly whenever it lose or whenever win is can be taken as a critical functionality for the game. Critical functionality for the game. Here, the critical functionalities may different, but the type what we are exploring that application and testing that features in that application is the same. Okay, so very important topics all which I mentioned in this Excel sheet. These are the concepts. Project explanation will be there. After that, we are going to see the Q&A doubts clearing session. And once again, I am telling that whenever we are starting the course, and first to 3 to 4 concepts we are going to dig slowly, because the everyone should be habituated to the classes. We will take only half an hour sessions. First to 3 to 4 classes we are going to take only 30 minutes, 30-minute sessions, because the people should habituated to my classes. If I take a lengthy classes from initial classes onwards, they may feel that bored, right? So they should understand what I'm explaining. That's the reason I want to take a small sessions on the first 3 to 4 days. Okay. So once this manual testing is done, immediately I will explain the resume preparation, because once the manual testing is done, few people may interested to apply for the manual testing jobs as also, right? So for that, and in that situation, I should tell how and why resumes are prepared, and what are the types of resumes we have, and digital resume preparation, and prepares resumes with prompts is nothing but chat GPT. Most of you people are aware about the chat GPTs. Okay, it works with the prompts. It works with the prompts. And most of you people are not aware about how to prepare a resume. That is the main reason why that calls are not getting for the interviews at least. So most of you people are telling that, sir, I'm preparing a perfect resumes, but I'm not getting a single call from the HRs to get scheduled interview. If you are prepared a perfect resume, then why don't you get a calls? As there is many openings in the market, right? So there are few techniques how you guys has to prepare, which I explained for the previous batches. They get prepared well and they got calls as well. Okay, so these techniques will help you to get a calls from the interviews. Sorry, to get a calls from the HRs to get scheduled interviews. Okay, but you should perform well in the interviews. Then only you will get selected. Is it or not? Is it or not, guys? Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you're true.
Yes, yes.
Okay, good. So here we can see what resumes to be prepared and how to prepare a resumes and why resume should be important. Okay, and how many types of resumes we have and digital resume preparation. If you want to impress and if you want to be a unique to the particular role, then you can prepare the digital resumes as well. It's not mandatory to prepare a digital resumes, but a few people are interested to prepare their digital resumes as well. Digital resumes means we may have some video resumes. They can talk about their self, introduction about their self in the video, and they are going to share that video to the HR. That is the first thing. And second thing, they are going to prepare some websites on their work and responsibilities, and they are going to share that URL to that particular person. Okay, all these things are digital resumes. From my view, digital resumes are not much important, but I just tell you how to prepare the digital resumes as a free of cost. Okay, so you guys can prepare the digital resumes through the taking the templates from the websites as well. You guys can prepare it. Okay, so second, we are going to close the resume preparation. Okay, so when we are done with the resume preparation, immediately we are starting the Java course. Because if you want to know the Selenium, if you want to work a test cases for that Selenium, you should aware about one programming knowledge. You should aware about one programming knowledge. For example, if you want to learn automation course, first you should aware about one editor. Is nothing but where you guys are going to write a code. We have different tools, Eclipse, and we have IntelliJ, we have NetBeans, we have Visual Studio. Okay, we have different types of editors we have, but in this course you guys are going to learn only two, Eclipse and IntelliJ. And next one is you should aware about one programming knowledge. Either it may be any programming, okay, any oops concept. Either it may be Java, either it may be Python, either it may be JavaScript, either it may be C sharp. We can do any programming language, but in this course you guys are going to learn the Java. So next one is you should aware about one tool. Okay, we are having the different types of tools in the market for this, but in this course you guys are going to learn the Selenium. Most of the people are using the Selenium because of its free, because of its open source tool. We can't buy it, right? So Selenium, and we have webdriver.io. Mostly for banking applications we are using the webdriver.io. Mostly in the Canada location the people are using the webdriver.io. In India most of the people are working with Selenium only. Don't worry, webdriver.io. And next one is we have Cypress also. These are the some of the tools. We are going to see the Selenium in our course. And next one, you should aware about one framework. You should aware about one framework. And we are having two categories of frameworks. One is types of frameworks, one are names of frameworks. Types of frameworks is nothing but we have data driven framework and keyword driven framework and hybrid framework. We are going to see these three frameworks as well. Okay, we have robot framework as well. So we'll explain at the time of framework concepts. Okay, so apart from that, tool names we have few. The tool names are TestNG and Cucumber. These two we are going to see. TestNG is going to see in the Eclipse tool, and Cucumber is going to see in the IntelliJ tool. Okay, because I want to make you people to learn both. And next one is you should learn one build tool. So we have different build tools. First one is Maven, and we have some Gotlin as well, Golang. We have different things we have, but in this course, you guys are going to use the Maven as a build tool. And next one, CA/CD tool. To automate the pipelines, we are going to use the Jenkins here. And to configure all those things, you need one version control system. That is Git we are going to use. And next, to store the code which is written by us, we need one central repository that is called GitHub. Okay, these are the tools mostly what you guys are going to learn in our course. Okay, these are the things what you guys are going to learn mostly on the our course. Okay, once you are done with the Java, if you see the Java here, we can see all the basic concept. The most of you people may aware about, sir, I don't know anything about the coding. Am I surviving this course and can learn more and get the job in the automation? Yes, of course, because I kept this course in the point of view the person who don't know nothing, who don't know anything about the coding. Okay, introduction, variables and data types, condition statements, arrays, loops, functions, polymorphisms and abstraction, class object constructor, string functions, inheritance, exception handling, abstract classes, interfaces, and again for every module we have Q&A session, dedicated Q&A session. Okay, and next one is Selenium and testing. Next one is Selenium and testing. So if we see that here, once we are done with the Java, once we are done with Java, we are going to explain about the Git concepts, Git and GitHub, how to create a repository, how to download a code from GitHub, how to upload a code to the GitHub, and how to merge two branches, how to rebase two branches, how to create two branches, how to create a child branch and parent branch. Okay, what are the conflicts, how it can be resolved, what is SSH key, and these things are going to be seen in the Git and GitHub. Once GitHub is done, we are going to go with the Selenium plus TestNG. Okay, TestNG framework we are going to see with the Selenium in the Eclipse tool. And once it is done, we are going to see the Cucumber BDD framework with the Selenium tool in the IntelliJ editor. And once it is done, we will go with the Jenkins. It's our last topic. Once Jenkins is done, we are going to close our course. These are the tools mostly what you guys are going to learn in our syllabus. Okay, if you see down here, the recordings and materials will be provided through the drive link for every class. Let me open one drive link and will show it to you how it looks like you as well. So let me open the drive folder. If you see that the drive folder will be there like this, here you can see this batch tool. If I go inside, you can see the materials like this: mock interview questions, manual testing materials, automation testing materials. In mock interview questions, you can see that after completion of the course, your institutes will take a mock interviews for you. Okay, if time permits, will take mock interviews will be taken by me only. Okay, if time is not available, your institute will arrange the experts from the testing, and they will ask you to ask your slots when you guys are available, and they will take mock interviews. Okay, manual questions, these are the mock interviews, and automation questions, these are the mock questions are going to be taken from the interviews. Apart from that, we are going to give the manual folder. There you can see how to create a test trail and how to work with the Jira and manual testing notes. These notes is very cluster clear. There you can see what are the topics going to be learned on particular day, and the topic question and answer, the topic question and answer every day you can see the topics what you guys are going to learn here. If you come to the next day, you see next day topics: V model and agile model, advantages, disadvantages, difference between those. Okay, so very crystal clear documents. And interview and resume preparation, so there Here you can see manual testing interview questions. Total 100 questions will be there in this document. If you gone through these 100 questions and these test cases for the interviews materials, you guys can easily answer up to 80% of questions in the manual testing. Okay, I'm not telling that you will answer 100% of questions. 80% of questions can be answered if you gone through these documents. Test cases for interview document means in this document you guys can see test cases for the objects. For example, in interview there will be a chance to ask you, please write test cases for the ATM cash withdrawal from ATM machine. Okay, you have to write the test cases for it. Okay, the all the objects, almost 30 to 40 objects will be there here. Table, coffee cup, and two-wheelers vehicle, ATM machine, like that we have different objects here. And this is the manual testing project document. Orange HRM, we are going to discuss about how to prepare the SRS document, how to create the test plan, and how to create the test cases in the Excel sheet. Okay, we can see two things. You guys can create test cases, we can write the test cases in the Excel sheet, and test drive, both we are going to discuss in this. These are the documents what we have into the manual. And coming to the automation, we have a lot of documents. We have jar files document here. There in this in our course, we are going to use Selenium jar files and Apache PY jar files. These files are outdated. Even though outdated, these files will work it. But you guys can download the updated files as well. And I will update the files here with updated versions. Okay, so you guys can download also. I will tell you in the classes how to install. Okay. So once this is done, you guys can see the documentation. There you can see syllabus. The syllabus document will be there. Okay. So I need to update this with Excel sheet. I will update. And in our course, we are not discussing about the SQL, but still I am providing the SQL document, which helps you to understand more. What is meant by TML documents? What DML comments? What is meant by TCL comments? These are the some of the basic things. In recently, most of the people are looking for some SQL knowledge also. Even though that SQL is not required for their project, they're thinking that we may get any project from the SQL point of view. So that's the reason the guys are looking for some SQL knowledge. That's the reason very good document. You can see what is meant by SQL comments, DDL, DML, DCL, TCL, DQL. All those things are going to be seen in the document. This document is also going to be shown for you, added for you. And after that, we guys can see Jenkins documents and the Git documents and the course codes. Our automation course will be there in the three formats. Okay, these are about the project codes what we have. In the documents, we have three class notes. In manual testing, we have only one document where we have 10 to 12 classes. But if coming to the automation, we have 30 classes. Okay, these are 30 classes. Apart from that, we are going to add one more material as well. The 30 classes will consist the 15 sessions will consist the 30 classes, but in addition to this we added few more topics for your batches, right? So for this batch I added the Git and GitHub, and I added the Jenkins. These are the additional topics added for your batch. So for that reason the materials is going to be extended, and I'm going to add the updated files as well here. And these are the very important cheat sheets for the GitHub. So whenever you guys are doing any what we can say gym or diet, you may have one cheat day, right? Either it may be Friday or Sunday to eat anything without restrictions. In similar way, here have the cheat sheets for the Java, Selenium, and Cucumber. So for example, tomorrow morning you have an interview. It's not possible to recall all the concepts from all documents, right? So just go through this document. For example, this is Selenium WebDriver. You can go through how to initialize the driver, how to browser configuration, how to element locator, how many types of locators we have, and what are the browser operations we have, how to handle the cookies, how to capture the screenshot, what are the functions for it, how to manage the timeouts, how to upload a file. All these are the basic things can be asked in the automation interview questions. Okay, these are the cheat sheets. 1 to 2 papers will be there, will cover all the topics which will end on our course. Okay, and these are the cheat sheets. And we are done with, we have some bonus materials as well. TypeScript is not going to be explained in our course, but still providing the material. Linux we are not going to cover in our course, but still we are going to provide the materials. Java notes, Git notes, we are going to provide the bonus materials. And these are the interview questions, very very important. I worked hard to prepare these 600 interview questions. If you prepare these 600 interview questions, again you guys can answer out of 180% of questions you guys can answer. And I am planning to make these 600 to the 7 to 800 interview questions. I'm going to add the 200 interview questions which is asked recently in our interviews. Like I want to add the SQL interview questions. In this, SQL interview questions are not there. Jenkins interview questions are not there. Git interview questions are not there. These three topics I am going to add into this material and extend the 600 interview questions to the 800 interview questions for your batch. Okay. This is the one more update for your batch. And Jenkins documents, SQL, everything. Hope everyone is clear about how you get the materials. Okay, these documents mostly I'm going to share this whenever the automation course is going to be started. I'm going to give an access. Actually, for up to previous batch, we have given access once the course is completed. But from this batch onwards, how I'm thinking is once the automation course is started, once we are done with 5 to 10 classes in the automation, I'm going to give an access and I'm going to update the files frequently. Okay, I will give the access like this. You can see that I will give your mails here. You guys can easily get that mail that you get. These files are going to be shared your mails. Simply, you can access this drive file with your mails. This is about the documents. And you may have doubts, Sar is telling about the documents, how can I get the recordings, right? So every day you guys will receive recordings through your WhatsApp chat or else through your mail. It's completely dependent on or in your institute. If your institute are plan to share the recordings through the mail, they can share through mail. If they are planning to share the recordings through the chat, they will share through the chat. Okay, so that is about the recordings. But for example, the class is done today. This is the 26th October. Okay, this recording will expire on 26th November. You have 1 month time to download this recording and save it in your local. Okay, so now today class demo session is there. It's a 26th October. This recording will not expire until unless 26th November. Okay, you have 1 month of time to download and save it in your local system. Okay, like that you have to analyze everyday recording and save it in your local system. Clear about the recordings and clear about and the next one is how long this course will take. If we take only weekends, here if you see that total course duration is 60 hours. Total course duration is 60 hours. Daily we are going to take only 1 hour. Daily we are going to take only 1 hour, right? So if you take only 1 hour, it will take 2 months. And if you guys are supported me to take the classes on the weekends as well, from the after manual testing and the Selenium app of these completed, if you are okay to take the classes on the weekend also we are taking hardly only 1 hour. Okay, it's basically purely based on your feedback. If we take the classes on the weekends, it's going to be closed with the 45 days. If we are not taking the classes on the weekdays, we are taking only on the weekdays instead of weekends, then it will take 2 months of time. And one more thing, I forgot to tell you, the support will be there forever, not only during the course. Okay, so but what type of support it is? Don't expect the support is nothing but Sar will take the interviews and Sar will get in touch every day and will explain whatever doubt you have. Support in the sense we don't give any proxy supports, we don't give any job supports. There is a dedicated team. If you want any job supports, there is a dedicated team. You can reach out me. I will help out you too by assigning the persons, but they will charge some amount. But support means you guys are applying for the jobs, you are not getting any calls. Sir, I'm applying for the jobs, I'm not getting any calls, so what can I do? You can ask your suggestions. That is one type of support. And while practicing, after completion of the course, while practicing you may encounter with few doubts, right? You are not able to resolve the doubts. At that time you can reach out. Your group is your priority first. Your institute will create a group. Once you are confirmed your payments and you confirmed your slots, they are going to create a group and they are going to add you people into that particular group. So once they are added, What they are going to do is that WhatsApp group is your first priority, because, for example, 15 students are there in that particular group. One student have doubt, but that doubt may be cleared by the other students who are in that group, right? So please keep whatever doubt you have in your mind. Please keep that doubt or error in screenshot in the group first. Okay. By seeing that screenshot, the other students, your friends, may respond that this is an issue due to the particular thing. Okay. If no one is able to answer that, then I will be there in the group as well. I'm going to respond for that messages. And if you want any counseling, is nothing but how to apply for the jobs on the weekends. If you have any doubts, you can reach out me. First message me, I will assign particular slot to you to talk with you on the phone on weekends, and I will help out you as well. Okay. Clear? Hope everyone is clear.
Yes, sir.
Any more doubts?
Sir, will you cover any API automation like API manual testing like that?
No.
Okay.
No API automation is there, but these are the basic things. If you are aware about all those things, you can learn the API testing and all other things as well. You should aware about these things first. Okay, that is completely different. We have API testing, REST assured testing, REST assured automation testing, SOAP UI. We are all these are different things. Okay, we have front end and back end. Okay, for example, if you went for the restaurant, there will be a people who is given the tokens and the people who are cooking backend. I'm not degrading the API testing people. I'm just telling the differences. Okay, so both are working hard. Okay, the people who are taking a course and learning the hotel management is different, and cooking the particular food for the particular people is different, right? So both have their own importances. So the cooking people has their own importances, and the hotel management people have their own importances. Both are equal. I'm not degrading anyone. I'm just telling the differences. Okay, both are the different contrast. That's the reason I'm telling you. Okay.
Okay.
Any more
If we
doubts,
are
guys?
interested, sir, if you are interested, I mean, if I'm interested, will you provide any insights for that?
Yes, yes, sure. That's what I'm telling. If you guys are
Okay.
any interested on any course, even though if you want to learn the Python programming, okay,
Okay.
just tell me, sir, I'm interested on the Python programming. Can you please suggest how can you approach?
Sure.
Okay,
Sure,
you
sir.
guys, for example, if you guys are going to learn the Python programming language, there is a dedicated course in Harsha Trainings for the Python programming, right? You can reach out them; they can help you. Like that, I will give a suggestion that where I need to work. Okay.
Sure, sir.
Any more doubts? Anu, Bhagyasri, Abhasri, Tinna, Divya, Kiran, Jisha, Jyoti, Lakshmi, Madhuri, Manjunath, Naveen, Pavan, San, Sridevi, Swami Kiran, Vani, VK, Vaishnavi. Any more doubts you guys have?
No, Raju, pretty much you cleared everything.
Feel free to ask your doubts, guys. I think most of the questions, two questions asked in the chat, I have seen in the mobile. So those two questions is answered, I think, right?
Yes.
Okay. So if any more doubts, please reach out me, and uh, slots are very less. Please try to join as early as possible. And tomorrow we are going to discuss very important topics. What is meant by SDLC? And if I got an offer from the automation testing, is it possible to switch to the DevOps after? And what are the packages I have for with 3 years of experience? Did I make any fake experiences? And these type of questions are going to be answered in the tomorrow session. Very important. Don't miss the tomorrow session. Okay, clear? I'm going to, you can ask your institute. They are going to share this syllabus document as well with you to know more insights about the syllabus what you guys are going to learn. Okay, clear?
Yes, Raju.
Any more doubts? If not, I will close the session for the day. So happy to see good count of people in the demo session. Expecting the same count in the real classes as well. So actual classes will start from Monday. Tomorrow also free class. It's all about the demo session again. Will you guys can see how you guys are understanding the things which I'm going to explain. Okay, clear?
Sure, Raju.
Okay. If any more doubts, you can reach out to your institute. They will help out you about insights of the syllabus document and all other things. Okay. Have a nice day. Thank you all.